Okay, Alumilite, Cholla cactus, and heat shrink tubing. Say you have something that's got an odd shape, or you want to make something that's got an odd shape, try this heat shrink tubing. You can get it up to 5 inches in diameter. Here I am just using a couple pieces, short pieces of Cholla cactus, just to try it and see what it'll do. But if you want to do an odd shape, man, there's nothing better than this. You can, don't waste the Alumilite, and you can heat shrink the tubing down to conform to your object. This is bought off of eBay. You can get it up to 5 inches. One thing is you can get the thin heat shrink that they use in the food industry where they seal the lids on. It's pretty heat sensitive. It's real sensitive to the heat. It doesn't take much heat. It's thin. It's a lot thinner than this. It'll conform, but just got to watch what you're doing when you use it. A little bit cheaper too. But anyway, this works great. As you can see, I'm just going to pour it. Make something different. I don't know what I'll use it for, but it'll look cool. Here I am mixing the Alumilite. I didn't catch the pouring it, but you can figure, you know what happens when you pour it in there. There's 3 or 4 different colors, and you'll see the finished product here. But on this particular one, I used Alumilite Amazing Clear. I didn't want to have to put it in a pressure pot. Actually, my clamp didn't fit in a pressure pot. The reason I didn't do that. Anyway, here you can see I'm taking it apart. It's not easy. I mean, this stuff is tough, the shrink tubing. But as you can see, it gives me a form that's unusual. It's kind of cool. Okay, here's the finished product. You can see what the heat shrink did. Follow the contours. Here's another piece of Cholla. This is the one I wrapped with the food grade heat shrink tubing. I melted it, so instead of taking it, doing anything different, I just wrapped duct tape around it. Alumilite doesn't stick to duct tape. Good material for making a mold. So just fill it up with Alumilite. Here it is after I poured it. That's what it looked like. I poured it with some glow in the dark stuff, so I think it'll make a cool lamp. I turned it down and flattened it out a little bit, so that I figured the phosphorescent would glow a little better that way. I'm going to make a lamp out of it with a piece of burl. Here's the not quite finished product. Thanks for watching. Bye.